things made. 2 threes on my feet, then I pump fake. Baby girl, grab the crew. Kiss it, sweat, leave, Mr. Connect quickly. Hottest on the planet, get the place lit up. Fly, got exclusive taste, sight into. We ain't on the same team, cheer up. Bout your that make sit up. I ain't come to blend in, boy, I stand out. Money talks, you just popping out, back them out. They from the topic, then the conversation heated. Right shrimp, getting booked up in every city. Splash out with cash out.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got 2 quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Roethlisberger's Steelers going up against Manning's Giants. With that, we're off to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey as we bring in the 2 men who will call our game, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Giants. Slot man moves right. Here's the former 7th-round pick, Rashad Jennings. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They run again with Jennings. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Oh, I love it when we see some basic football here. Toss, sweep, that's one of the first plays they put in the playbook. And if you're the offense, you're trying to get those big guys around in front of your runner to get him downfield. And if you're the defensive guys, get up underneath them and finish off the play, just as they did there for a loss.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session. But, Coach, I was throwing to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
Now Brown. "34 yards on the return." They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
The play clock's running down. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. Throw left side is complete to Rodgers. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And he motions the wide receiver. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, back at the line and intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
In motion left, Shepard. Shepard will go in motion right. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll begin the drive with Rashad Jennings. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. In motion left, Shepard. Manning to throw on 2nd down. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
They come up in an offset eye. Jennings. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Manning throwing on 2nd down. And this is Shepard on the catch. And 15 yards there on the catch and run. Manning now on 1st down. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal. So Manning to Beckham in this defense, they better hone in on that connection.
It's almost like an electrical charge for him, isn't it? When he catches the first one, I'm talking about OBJ, he just goes to the huddle and says more, more, more. And really, he's just one of those guys that once he gets going, look out.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. They come out here in the eye. In motion left is Beckham. 1st and goal, Perkins. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Paul Perkins, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are going to take a first-quarter lead. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They go back to the air here after the INT. They've got his man complete. 23 yards on the play. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. This is caught by Antonio Brown. A gain of 6 there on first. Brown, the lone receiver, left. Halfback sent in motion. On second down, Roethlisberger. Now they'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. They go play action here on first down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this time will be intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Now out come the Giants. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
They begin the drive with Jennings on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 17 that time. And it's first down, New York.
Any team that successfully runs a toss play cannot do it with an offensive line that can't move. You've got to have mobile players, especially those tackles, who can move laterally and seal the edge in order for the back to get upfield.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with the football here as we begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. Beckham goes in motion left. On second down, Perkins. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Here's Jennings. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. And they're definitely showing blitz here. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Now Manning. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Even incompletions have their place. A beautiful deep attempt. They were unable to connect, but now the defense has to think about that the rest of the game.
And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. It's caught. Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard, 46 yards. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But, boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
Gold to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. Fighting through. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Bell. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Defending the counterplay is never easy for guys on the opposite side of the ball. Why? Because they get your momentum going in one direction. So in order to prevent that, slow yourself down just a little bit, follow your keys, and don't over-pursue.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on 2nd down. Time running out here on the play clock. First carry for the former Florida State man. It's Carlos Williams. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
So, Brandon, this is just basic football right here because we're getting right down to it.
It's coming, and down he goes. Kelvin Shepard in there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down.
Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
That'll be a gain of 16. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's the fullback. This is Roosevelt Nix. And he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. They come up with one running back. That's Bell. And they'll give it to him here. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets him back for 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Roethlisberger. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kelvin Shepard in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. Now Ben on 3rd and long. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And, yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. On now the Steelers' 2nd-year punter. This is Australian-born Jordan Berry. Back deep is Dwayne Harris here. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And they're going to speed things up here. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Jennings. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
It'd be real interesting to take a look at this play later because on this pitch toss play,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Timmons coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Brad Wing now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime. In motion right is Brown. Now a play fake here on first down. Bryant with a catch right side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And they'll put Bryant in motion left. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to rifle one deep. This is caught inside the 15.
But naked.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Martavis Bryant in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. To throw is Manning. He's going to loft one deep left side here. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the third quarter. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
And the wideout in motion. Play clock winding down. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Devon Kennard able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14. The slot man in motion right. And the play clock's running down. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. He's going to fire one deep. Middle of the field.
Brian.
And the hit jarred
Come on,
loose.
Brian.
It's
Come on,
incomplete.
Craig. Come on, Craig. Really?
And he motions the wide receiver. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to go up top again, and he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up fourth down. Here's Jordan Berry now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is brought in at the 21. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They come out here in the I. In motion left is Beckham. They'll let Perkins carry to start the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On first down, back to Perkins. And he'll get this up to about the 40. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now it's Jennings. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. In motion left, Shepard. Shepard will go in motion right. This is Jennings. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now they'll throw it with Manning to Shepard, complete over the middle. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. They come out here in the I. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. In motion left, Shepard. Shepard will go in motion right. Now they try the right side here. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. In motion left, Shepard. Shepard will go in motion right. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They come up in an offset eye. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Bud Dupree in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4.
Big ball.
And they're going to try for the 4th down conversion. Manning and the offense staying put. Manning to throw for it on 4th. It's hauled in by Shepard. It's a pickup of 17. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long.
It's easy to pick up. Easy.
But just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. In motion goes the tight end. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Y'all gotta be strong up front. So, right now, you need to be strong up front.
A long drive here. Play 12 coming up for the offense. Here's Jennings on the toss. He's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
I like the call. Inside the red zone running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys at the cornerback position.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, partner, they might want to temper their scouting reports a little bit here because they just broke tendency. 3rd down, you don't ordinarily see a toss. They ran it, and they ran it really well and picked up a 1st down. I love the way the edges were sealed, which allowed him to get to the corner.
Here's Perkins on 1st down. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Ball spotted at the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Back to Perkins on 2nd and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Time to tighten up the seatbelt just a little bit, partner, because that was a safety that crashed in there and made that play behind the line of scrimmage. How about that pursuit?
third down and goal from the 6. They run with Perkins. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave them with a long 4th and goal.
This offense bent the defense in their long drive downfield, but once they got within sight of the goal line, the defense went to don't break mode and is stiffened.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And Gold is able to put it through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense, finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. Man open right side. It's Rodgers. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. A lot of time in the pocket there, and the quarterback able to find an open throwing lane, and he delivered.
What a terrific job by the guys up front, able to tamp down the pass rush that they've been getting all day.
They go play action here on 1st down. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. In motion left comes Bryant. Throwing now is Roethlisberger. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Oh, God. Look at you. Drop that shit, man. Oh, back shoulder, too. Come on.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Now it's Roethlisberger. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Yeah, Brandon, that was the first step, but they still need to find a way to get the ball back.
Exactly. They still need some help here, don't they?
Without a doubt. They've got to go out and get a stop and make sure they get the ball back for their offense for one last push.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The return man here, Dwayne Harris. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. They've got the lead by 3, late stages of the game. What's the message here? Just hang on to the football? Is it that simple?
That's exactly right, because ball security is paramount. And you got a small cushion. A field goal can tie you, but you don't even think that way. Just take care of the ball, close out the game.
Will they close it out? We're about to find out. They start the drive with Jennings. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They come out here in the I. In motion left, Shepard. Shepard will go in motion right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They come up in an offset I. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Back to throw. Manning. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
With it is Brown. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Martavis Bryant in the final minute. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
son. That's your problem. Thank you for pressing. Shit.
Boswell for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Sending it.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. That's fielded in the end zone. And with time of factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. And New York set to take the field. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat-and-mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep. That's caught inside the 20. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages.
Ain't gonna work. Just gonna pick it off.
And now the offense operates in the red zone. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab it, and that'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Toss play to Jennings. They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. He's back to throw. Deep drop. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Can't keep running that same play.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on fourth down. Play clock down at 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They come up in an offset eye. Throwing is Manning.
Give me that.
A pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Mitchell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory. Roethlisberger going to throw it. Now bad hit, and he lost the football. It's loose.
It's loose.
Really a great game that we just saw, Charles. Interesting ending, that's for sure. You don't usually see a fumble on the final play of the game, but
this ain't what you want, man. Stop people on my shit too much. Stressing. Try it.
Zone, they coughed it up.
I think you're exactly right on that. You do what you have to do to try and win the game. They gave it a shot. You're exactly right about a fumble, then finishing the game, getting the recovery. Wow, a strange ending, but a heck of a game overall. So
that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.
Right, that's how you get rhythm, man. I'm playing rank. That's what you gotta get in. I gotta come. You gotta stay. You have to stay on rank. I don't need no rank. Don't sit and wait for no. Yo, stop.
California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A-D-M-V. All reminds me of California, cause it's no place like California. California,
So you do what? I see smelling
like LA. Met it from Miami.
What?
Left the kids on the belly. Left the vid on my celly. She ate like spaghetti. I'm hitting gas and Dreddy. Met some killers in Memphis. Like they from Oakland. Give me my flowers while I can smell them. Ain't talking about roses. Literally, I'm lean. Mix it like a. Bought it in Nashville, then I woke up in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's sunny, California, but nothing like Compton. It's more like Calistoga, and it's hot as Arizona. I pop me up Fresno, hard colder than Minnesota in October. Don't interrupt.
I said, who did you, oh yeah, he said, yeah, Rock didn't know you hit him. Yeah, Rock said something about that. Rock didn't know you hit him. Rock said he ain't got no phone, so Bull was acting like he, you know what I mean, he ain't got no phone, so Bull played that shit like that. Rock will be pissed off when you hear it, Rock will be pissed off. See? Now see, Rock will see. Now see, Rock. One thing about it.
Fresh off a flight to Boston, got a BZ in Maryland that I pipe too often. Headed right to Austin, most likely flossing. Tight, exhausted, high as a forklift. Handful of goons out in Colorado. Any given afternoon, you can catch a hollow. Honestly, it's the same out in Richmond.
Select the team you want to join. Don't worry, you'll be able to choose the role you plan in just a second.
Delaware, trust me, I'm well aware. Barcelona to Bel-Air.
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the right.
And I ain't content trying to see more nomadic. I probably wanna belong. All it takes is a melody to remind me of home. I've been in New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California. Cause there's no place like California.
California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A-D-M-V. All reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, California, no place like California.
You don't want to play it, you don't want to play it. And when Rock find out, Rock will be like, what? Wow, he was like, real. So he hit him. He said he was talking to him. Shit, man, he shouldn't have did that shit. Trust me, I know, right? He was trying to get me for it. Lost. Oh, did you hit him? Did you hit him? I was like, yeah, he liked that. I'm trying to get me the shit for that shit. It ain't just you. She gets quickly with that shit. We find out that Reigns, that you talk to Reigns, you gonna be pissed off.
We set the roof on fire. 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 We set the roof on fire.
I just jumped
Your
in.
season starts now.
I'm running with the Bears over here. You know what I'm talking about? I got the Bears over here. I ain't gonna finish other leagues, so I'm running with the Bears over here. I get 5. If you get, I get 5. Training.
If I'm not mistaken, home team made it. 2 threes on my feet, then I pump fake. Baby girl, grab the crew. What a kiss it. Sweat leave, Mr. Couldn't took it quicker. Hottest on the planet, get the place lit up. Fly, got his piece of taste right into it. We ain't on the same team. Cheer up. Bunch of that make it sit up. I ain't gonna blend in, boy, I stand out. Money talk, she's talking out, pep him out. If I'm the topic, then the comments up and hit it. Ray Shrimp getting booked up in every city. Splash out with cash,
Spectacular
on the way to she messed up.
catching 80, he's gonna quit.
I'm good on gas, I just filled up my tank. Now let's fill up her head and let's see if she goes.
Agility. Work on that. I'm pick the fella. Get that up. I gotta get that up. I gotta work on that agility. That's it, dude. To the gym. We set the roof on fire. We set the roof. We set the roof.
We set the roof on fire. So bad swimming in my bed. Off with it. Off with it. Young still get it in my infrared. Come and hit the brain. I just lit the gas. Young wild winning. Living fast. Stashing money in a brown paper bag. We set the roof on fire. Then we cut it out. We just threw the money up. We ain't even count. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it in my speeder, girl. I'm nothing. Messing up my speech. I'm $1 million player, baby. Nothing's at my reach. I'm $1 million like I hit the lottery. Splash her with cash, had to spaz on the waitress. She messed up my order 3 times in a row. I'm good on gas. I just filled up my tank.
So see, sometimes when they say, if you release people, sometimes that salary won't show up until you go into free agency. That pisses me off, and then you're gonna lose people. Now that's how they got it fixed now. And before it wasn't like that in the beginning. Because before, remember you used to get your money automatically? Nah. That happened to me. I lost a lot of people. That's why I fuck out my cornerback. You know what I'm saying? Because my cap was fucked up. I can't afford to sign. I want him back. That motherfucker want all that money up front.
Come on, you gon' have to back it up. If I get too
Oh, yeah.
come on, I might never come down. I might never come down.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Let me get down. Hey, you might not ever come down. Nah, wanna get down. Hey, you might not ever come down. Nah, let me get down. Come on, you might never ever come down. It took too long to get this high on the ground. Don't run, just stay wild. You might never ever come down. It took too long to get this high on the ground. Don't run, just stay wild.
Now I've been in New York, Texas, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California. Cause there's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A-D-M-V. All reminds me of California. Cause there's no place like California. California,
New York, Texas, Midwest, and all reminds me of California. No place like California. California,
I got some $1,000. Now I'm smelling like LA. Met it from Miami to the Machiavelli. Left the kids on the belly, left the vid on my celly. She ate like spaghetti. I'm hitting gas and Trevi. Met some killers in Memphis, like they from Oakland. Give me my flowers while I can smell them. Ain't talking about roses. Literally, I'm lean. Mix it like a bought it in Nashville. Then I woke up in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's sunny, California, but nothing like Compton. It's more like Calistoga, and it's hot as Arizona. I pop me up Fresno, hard colder than Minnesota in October. Don't interrupt, darling, I'm in the zone. Why does everywhere I go just remind me of home? You know that state to go with the bed. Them other places come close, but they don't compare. Now I've been to New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California. Cause there's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A-D-M-V. All reminds me of California. Cause there's no place like California. California,
He got 91 speed, 91 speed,
fresh off a flight
91 speed, 91 acceleration. He agility, strength, strong, he carried truck. He pretty much a power back, so he got the speed and acceleration.
Out in Colorado, any given afternoon, catch a hollow. Honestly, it's the same out in Richmond, Virginia, or California, either state you can get it. I done seen everywhere from Russia to Delaware. Trust me, I'm well aware. Barcelona to Bel Air, Petty's and Detroit. Don't tell him he saw how heavily he balls. Every project, every seashore. And I ain't content trying to see more nomadic. I probably wind up alone. All it takes is a melody to remind me of home. I've been to New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California. Cause there's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A-D-M-V. All reminds me of California. Cause there's no place like California. California,
California. No place like California.
Get you every time. I don't need you. Hold up, I'm gonna put you in practice. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna put you in practice.
We set the roof on fire. We set the roof on fire. We set the roof on
Quick development.
fire. We set the roof on
All three
fire.
offensive
We set the
DBs.
roof on fire. We set the roof on fire. We set the
I want to
roof
put it on.
on fire.
Yeah, I want to put it on my damn quarterback, but
We set the roof. We set the roof.
Jay Cutler's so old. You know what I mean?
We set the roof. We set the roof. We set the roof on fire.
The Bears got a
If
nice
I'm not
defense
mistaken,
I can
home
build from.
teammate. 2 3s on my feet, then I pump fake. Baby girl, grab the crew. What if kiss it. Sweat leave, Mr. Couldn't took it quick.
I gotta put them
Hottest on the planet, got the place lit up. Front side, got his piece of taste tight into. We ain't on the same team. Cheer up. Boto, that make sit up. I ain't come to blend in, boy, stand out. Money talk, she just popping off at the mouth. If I'm the topic, then the conversation heated. Right trim, getting booked up in every city. Splash out with cash, had the spaz on the waiter. She messed up my order 3 times in a row. I'm good on gas, I just filled up my tank. Now let's fill up her head and let's see if she goes. We set the roof on fire. 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 We set the roof. We set the roof. We set the roof on fire. We set the roof. We set the roof. We set the roof on fire. So bad, swimming in my bed. Off with it, off with it. Young Slim, get it in my infrared. Come and hit the brain, I just lit the gas. Young wild winning, living fast. Stashing money in a brown paper bag. We set the roof on fire, then we flood it out. We just threw the money up, we ain't even count. Shake it, shake it, shake it. It in my speeder, girl, I'm nothing. Messing up my speech. I'm $1 million player, baby, nothing's out my reach. I'm $1 million, like I hit the lottery. Splash her with cash, had the spaz on the waitress. She messed up my order 3 times in a row. I'm good on gas, I just filled up my tank. Now let's fill up her head and let's see if she goes. We set the roof on fire. 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 We set the roof on fire.
Wow. Where are you going?
Hurry. I'll be back.
Really? You. Yo, which one? Hey, brother, you can't.
Don't I make it look easy? Don't I make it look good? Hey, now you drink up all my. Come on, what I'm supposed to do now? And you talking all that. Now come on, you gon' have to back it up. If I get too now, sugar, come on, I might never come down. I might never
Hold
come
on.
down.
Now I've been to New York, Texas, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, AATLMIA, all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California,
New York, Texas, Midwest, California, no place like California.
Oh, man.
Yo,
yo, it's good. Yeah.
From Miami to the Machiavelli, left the kids on the belly, left the vid on my celly. She ate like spaghetti. I'm hitting gas and Dreddy. Met some killers in Memphis, like they from Oakland. Give me my flowers while I can smell them. Ain't talking about roses. Little really, I'm lean. Mix it like a bought it in Nashville. Then I woke up in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's sunny, California, but nothing like Compton. It's more like Calistoga, and it's hot as Arizona. I pop me up Fresno, hard colder than Minnesota in October. Don't interrupt, darling, I'm in the zone. Why does everywhere I go just remind me of home? You know that state of gold with the bed. Other places come close, but they don't compare. I've been to New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me.
And he had no tickets at all?
Cause there's no place like California. California, AATLMIA, all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California,
California, no place like California.
fresh off a flight to Boston, got a BZ in Maryland that I pipe too often. Headed right to Austin, most likely flossing, tight exhausted, high as a forklift. Handful of goons out in Colorado. Any given afternoon, you can catch a hollow. Honestly, it's the same out in Richmond, Virginia or California, either state you can get it. I done seen everywhere from Russia to Delaware. Trust me, I'm well aware. Barcelona to Berlin, Petty to the deets for all the telling. He saw how heaven, he balls.
Who said
every
that?
project, every seashore. And I ain't content trying to see more nomadic. I probably wanna belong. All it takes is a melody to remind me of home. I've been to New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California.
Cowboys game,
no place like
the Cowboys already
California.
played it.
California, AATLMIA, all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California.
I know I invited somebody to the chat. Did you ever say anything?
Like California.
Yeah, he is. Like he was in there. Where you at? Yo! Let's see. Yeah. Where's my damn phone at? Just give me my phone, man. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, I know. Okay, no free agents. I got you. Yeah, see who want to put on quick. How many people you get? Nick Burley, Mark Engel. This must be the Saints. I don't even look at that.
If I'm not mistaken, home team made it. 2 threes on my feet, then I pump fake. Baby girl, grab the crew. Kiss it, sweat leave, Mr. Couldn't took it quicker. Hottest on the planet, get the place lit up. Fried got expensive taste, sight into. We ain't on the same team. Cheer up. Bunch of that make sit up. I ain't come to blend in, boy, I stand out. Money talks, you just popping off at the mouth. If from the topic, then the conversation heated. Right trim, getting booked up in every city. Flash out with cash, had the spaz on the way. She messed up my order 3 times in a row. I'm good on gas, I just filled up my tank. Now let's fill up her head and let's see if she goes.
I'm good. I got 32 million cap. What's that? That's for my new team. I'm gonna have more than that. Where's that corner at? They got a good ass corner in Chicago, man. Where's he at? He already said he see him and Fuller. You see right here, man. Alright. Already fucking nice. So I wouldn't waste a $50 to trade on them. Chicago Bears. I wouldn't waste that trade on.
I'm $1 million player, baby, nothing's at my reach. I'm $1 million like I hit the lottery. Splash her with cash, had the spaz on the waitress. She messed up my order 3 times in a row. I'm good on gas, I just filled up my tank. Now let's fill up her head and let's see if she goes. We set the roof on fire. 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 We set the roof on fire.
Pearson. Hold on, babe.
Now I've been in New York, Texas, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A-D-M-V, all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California,
New York, Texas, Midwest, all reminds me of California. Like California, California,
I got some out in Dallas, now I'm smelling like LA. Met it from Miami, did a Machiavelli. Left the kids on the belly, left the vid on my celly. She ate like spaghetti, I'm hitting gas and Dre. Met some killers in Memphis, like they from Oakland. Give me my flowers while I can smell them. Ain't talking about roses, literally I'm lean. Mix it like a bought it in Nashville. Then I woke up in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's sun, California, but nothing like Compton. It's more like Calistoga and it's hot as Arizona. I pop me up Fresno, hard colder than Minnesota in October. Don't interrupt, darling, I'm in the zone. Why does everywhere I go just remind me of home? You know that state of gold with the bed. Them other places come close, but they don't compare. Now I've been to New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L.
Last motherfucker tried that at the White House with jail.
All reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California,
California, like California.
fresh off a flight to Boston, got a BG in Maryland that I pipe too often. Headed right to Austin, most likely flossing. Type exhausted, high as a forklift. Handful of
How many years this guy been in the league?
Any given afternoon, you can catch a hollow. Honestly, it's the same out in Richmond, Virginia or California. Yeah. I done seen everywhere from Russia to Delaware. Trust me, I'm well aware. Barcelona to Bel Air, Petty to the Detroit. Don't tell him he saw how heavily he balls. Every project, every seashore. And I ain't content trying to see more nomadic. I probably wind up alone. All it takes is a melody to remind me of home. Now I've been to New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A-D-M-V, all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California,
California, like California.
If I'm not mistaken, home team made it. 2 threes on my feet, then I pump fake. Baby girl, grab the crew. Kiss it, sway, leave, Mr. Couldn't took it quicker. Hottest on the planet, get the place lit up. Fly, got expensive taste, sight into. We ain't on the same team, cheer up. Bunch of that make sit up. I ain't come to blend in, boy, I stand out. Money talks, you just popping off at the mouth. If I'm the topic, then the conversation heated. Right shrimp, getting booked up in every city. Splash out with cash, had the spaz on the waiter. She messed up my order 3 times in a row. I'm good on gas, I just filled up my tank. Now let's fill up her head and let's see if she goes. We set the roof on fire. 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 We set the roof. We set the roof. We set the roof on fire. So bad, swimming in my bed. Off with that, off with that. Yo, still get it in my infrared. Come and hit the brain, I just lit the gas. Young, wild, winning, living fast. Stash your money in a brown paper bag. We set the roof on fire, then we flood it out. We just threw the money up, we ain't even count. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it in my speeder, girl, I'm not this, messing up my speech. I'm $1 million player, baby, nothing's out my reach. I'm $1 million, like I hit the lottery. Splash her with cash, had to spaz on the waitress. She messed up my order 3 times in a row. I'm good on gas, I just filled up my tank. Now let's fill up her head and let's see if she goes. We set the roof on fire. 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 We set the roof on fire.
Now I've been in New York, Texas, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, AATLMIADMV, all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California,
New York, Texas, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California,
Yeah.
I got some out in Dallas.
Right.
Now I'm smelling like LA. From Miami to the Machiavelli. Left the kids on the belly. Left the vid on my celly. She ate like spaghetti. I'm hitting gas and Dreddy. Met some killers in Memphis. Like they from Oakland. Give me my flowers while I can smell them. Ain't talking about roses. Literally, I'm leaning. Mix it like a started in Nashville, then I woke up in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's sunny, California, but nothing like Compton. It's more like Calistoga, and it's hot as Arizona. I pop me up Fresno, hard colder than Minnesota in October. Don't interrupt, darling, I'm in the zone. Why does everywhere I go just remind me of home? You know that state of gold with the bed. Them other places come close, but they don't compare. Now I've been to New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California.
I got you in the party.
There's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A-D-M-V. All reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California,
California, no place like California.
fresh off a flight to Boston, got a BZ in Maryland that I pipe too often. Headed right to Austin, most likely flossing. Tight, exhausted, high as a forklift. Handful of goons out in Colorado. Any given afternoon, you can catch a hollow. Honestly, it's the same out in Richmond, Virginia or California. Either state you can get it. Seen everywhere from Russia to Delaware. Trust me, I'm well aware. Barcelona to Bel Air, Petty to the Detroit. He saw how heavily he balls. Every project, every seashore. And I ain't content trying to see more nomadic. I probably wanna belong. All it takes is a melody to remind me of home. I've been to New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A-D-M-V. All reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California,
California, no place like California.
Week 16.
We set the roof on fire. 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 We set the roof. We set the roof. We set the roof on fire. We set the roof. We set the roof. We set the roof on fire. If I'm not mistaken, home team made it. 2 threes on my feet, then I pump fake. Baby girl, grab the crew. What if kiss it? Sweat leave, Mr. Couldn't took it quick. Hottest on the planet, got the place lit up. Fly, got expensive taste, sight and touch. We ain't on the same team. Cheer up. Boto, that make sit up. I ain't come to blend in, boy, I stand out. Money talks, you just popping off, back them out. If I'm the topic, then the conversation heated. Right shrimp, getting booked up in every city. Splash out with cash, had the spaz on the waiter. She messed up my order 3 times in a row. I'm good on gas, I just filled up my tank. Now let's fill up her head and let's see if she goes. We set the roof on fire. 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 We set the roof. We set the roof. We set the roof on fire. We set the roof. We set the roof. We set the roof on fire. chilling in my bed. Off with that, off with that. Young Slim, get it in my infrared. Come and hit the ring, I just lit the gas. Young wild winning, living fast. Stashing money in a brown paper bag. We set the roof on fire, then we flood it out. We just threw the money up, we ain't even count. Shake it, shake it, shake it. It in my speeder, girl, I'm nothing, messing up my speech. I'm $1 million player, baby, nothing's out my reach. I'm $1 million, like I hit the lottery. Splash her with cash, I just pass on the way.
Oh, the cruising. Oh, the cruising.
I'm good on gas, I just filled up my tank, now